Hello everybody, how are you today? Me, I have a small reason to celebrate stuff, cause today marks the 1 year mark when I first started LPing. It's my first anniversary and hopefully not my last. Ha! Cause November 26th is when I uploaded the first couple of parts of Series M HD First Encounter. Of course, First Encounter. Why would I start with Second Encounter? That'd be silly. So it's been a whole year today. Actually, it's not today because I'm recording this on the night of the 25th. But what does it matter? I gotta say, I was kind of nervous back then, both during the actually recording of the first bits, which you can tell. I still really hate those first few parts of that one. And also very shortly after the upload, because, oh my god, my first LP parts, and what will people think? Will people even watch it? Because, I had no idea how people actually find the stuff, except completely randomly, which is actually the case, because, I never told anyone to watch it until recently, but very, very small bits here and there. And, yeah, I actually PM'd it to my favorite big name LPer, who's since switched account, so it doesn't really matter which who he was. And to get some feedback, because if anyone has something constructive to say, it's one of the big ones. And he did, and he said that he said something important, namely that video and sound quality is extremely important, and that apparently I did get that right. And actually I do, because I mentioned that before in some of my other random update videos or whatever, that I tested extensively. And if you're planning to LP, that is my one advice, even though I shouldn't give out advice on LPing. But it is to test extensively. To get the video right, to get the sound right, to get your voice right. Actually, you can't help your own voice, but Lord knows I know that problem. But you definitely can, play with the volume levels, even though I still get that wrong sometimes. Though he did say that he had trouble understanding me, actually. And yeah, I'm not actually sure I've improved in that department in this 1 year, because just the thing I'm doing right now. I stumble a lot and I mumble a lot and stumble a lot? Yeah, over my own words. And I mumble and slur a bit, but that's how I talk. It even happens to me in German, so that's nothing that I do just because, oh my god, I'm on camera. I really do that all the time. Yeah, also, do that annoying thing where I start 3 sentences at once and don't finish either of them. Yeah, that kind of bugs me probably just as much, if not more, than you. But yeah, I do get easily distracted, so what can I say? And, I have to commentate on stuff that happens right then and there. So, I don't actually know if all my speech impediments, if you can call them that, are really charming or obnoxious. But, yeah, I'd ask you, but, well, people who find me obnoxious probably never subbed to me, did they? I wouldn't. But, yeah, I still, made it through that 1 year, and it was kind of hard. You wouldn't believe how hard it is to continually LP for a whole year, because after a certain point I had trouble picking out games. Hell, I had trouble picking out games immediately after the first encounter, because I randomly did Prey and Trine. One is an old game, one is a game that nobody cares about. Well, not that badly, but, it suddenly wasn't a first-person shooter anymore, and that was my first departure from the genre, first of many to come. But right now I have about 4 other LPs planned after Half-Life 1. And the one immediately after Half-Life 1 is recorded to like 90%, maybe even finished by the time this video goes up. So, I don't know, but, well, let's get through Half-Life first. Of course, I know that I hate on the game industry a bit too much, but it's kind of the cool thing to do these days. Although, much of it is right. Well, I won't get into that right now for the billionth time. Let's just say the narrow choices that I have for LPing games kind of comes down to my own skill, or the lack of it too. Because I really, really can't LP everything. because I don't play most games very well. And others are just, you know, too talky and story heavy and all that. Speaking of skill, I recently got into an argument, a small one though, I didn't argue much, about game difficulty. And it made me wonder, do people hate that I play all my games pretty much on normal? I think I did play all my games on normal difficulty. Because, you know, some people only want to see a game played on hard, because if you don't do that, you're not a good player. Or, you know, you're not worth watching and stuff like that. Because, you know, really, only Serious Sam AGD is excused from that rule, because that on normal in single player was damn hard. And at least one of you, if not several, agreed in the comments of the very first one, I think. What was that comment about easy is practically God mode, and on hard you wish you had God mode? So yeah, but you know, Half-Life, a game like that, or even AVP and Metro, playing those on normal, was that too conservative or something? Because, you know, I did die a lot anyway, in all three of those, and in the upcoming LP, let me tell you. So, I don't know, does that make me a bad player? And if that's the case, does it mean that that my LPs automatically suck? Well, I don't really think so, or I would stop uploading them, but and you know, I'm also aware of the comments that sometimes say, hey, good LP, and keep going, and that was nice, and whenever you comment on small funny moments that I've long forgotten by the time you comment on them, and all those things. But, you know, question for you, would it be even better if it was more difficult and I die more often and I yell out a lot more? Because, I don't know if you remember, but I do that a lot. I don't have much patience for random deaths and things like that. Even though I get comments that my LPs are fairly good, apparently, I might be doing something wrong. Because, consider this, the first part of the Second Encounter LP still has, not had, over 6,000 views. The last part of that very same LP has around 500, and most of the LP videos have around 500. So that is a huge drop, and there must be an explanation for that. And the other thing is, I have currently 212 subscribers, which, you know, celebration was awesome. But I still only average about 50 views right now on Half-Life, and it was a lot fewer views on the less popular games I did recently. So, what's up with that? Yeah, I know sort of how that works, but it's worth considering. Though, on the other hand, it's just really that the internet doesn't care if you don't do Call of Duty or, right now, Minecraft. So, doing Half-Life and Prince of Persia and what have you really doesn't net you a whole lot of views, apparently. Though, I'm just saying, it's just an observation. Because, you know, E-fame is kind of silly. Neither do I deserve it, nor could I handle it. So, I like my 50 views or something. Because, you know, for the most part, the actually recording is fun, and later browsing through the inside statistics here on YouTube has its own fun factor. Because, you know, I like it, and I like playing games like that, and yeah. And for the views, it's not like I do a whole lot of PR, because, you know, I'm way too lazy for that. Oh, speaking of PR campaigns, apologies to Toxicate20 for calling me out in my 200 subscribers video. So yeah, sorry Alex, wasn't trying to be mean, and you don't need that kind of bullshit on top of all the work anyway, but, you know, I miss you. But yeah, because recording the games is so fun, and playing them like that, and also the editing, I really enjoy that sometimes, most of the time, really. So yeah, because of that, of course I'm going to keep doing it. Why wouldn't I? I'm celebrating my 1 year, and not saying, ugh, a year, now I've reached a goal and stop. Ugh, who does that? But on that note, I kind of have a question for you about, you know, me continuing. Should I continue to do one video a day, or is that too few videos? And even for old games, because, you know, you probably know the games, or not, or you could look up how they go on, I guess, if you really want to know. Or do you want more, like 2 or 3 vids? I don't know. Well, I probably would only do 2 for out games. Because, usually they're 15 minutes long, and if you just watch 4 LPs, and most of you watch a lot more than that, it's already an hour a day, so there's a lot of time to ask of people to, watch LPs. Because, new games I'll definitely do 2 or 3 vids. You can decide if I should do 2 videos a day or 3 videos a day on a new game. Though, there isn't that many on the horizon. Except, Trine 2, I always mention it because I love the hell out of that game. Oh, at least out of Trine 1, but I'm still looking forward to Trine 2, and again, I mention it every chance I get. And the first recording session, or no, the first day I upload the Trine 2 LP, it will be 4 videos, so you'll get a whole hour of that. And I still probably won't get anywhere near as far as anyone else. I also want to do more of those little extra videos, like the one of Half-Life, or the 1 or 2. No, I think it's only been 1 so far from F1 2010, and things like that. I kind of want to do more of this, unless people actually don't give a damn about them. Because if you really don't care, tell me, and I don't bother doing them. Because it's not really much effort, but some feedback on that would be nice, because it's kind of a fun distraction, and it gives a bit of diversity among all the Let's Play videos. You need to tell me more anyway, and because in comments, and because I still love all the comments, and I wish there were more of them, and also wish that the 1 thumbs up still showed up on a comment, because oftentimes I just do that, and if I can't think of anything to reply, but it's a comment worthy of some recognition. But yeah, I don't think the 1 thumbs up shows up. You need 2, 3, 5? I think I've seen 3 at the minimum. Stupid change on YouTube's part. Of course, if you don't comment, is that because all my commentary that practically consists of and now I do this, and now I do that. If that's really that boring, that would be kind of sad. Speaking of doing stuff, I wish I had a shtick, something recognizable to distinguish me, because so far the only thing I do regularly is saying instead of or which is not a whole lot and practically retarded. So is that too generic, or is it a bad thing that I don't have any distinction from the masses? Because, I don't even have that real cliché German accent, so that's not there either. And I don't have a German accent. If you claim otherwise, I'll kick your ass. I have a weird one, not a German one. It all comes down to, should I do more than just record 1 hour, cut it up and post it? Because, that's all I'm doing, and it's not terribly difficult. It just means that it would make me just another LPer, and I can live with that. I've been doing it for a year, but yeah, is it enough? I don't know. Because, I like playing games like that, because it's quite different from all the other games I play just regularly normally, even though I talk to myself during them too, but it's completely different. Though, in a good year, of course, or I wouldn't have done it for a year now. Because, let me assure you, I've never felt that I had to LP now, except, when I ran out of videos to post, and even then it was more of a, oh my god, I need to do something rush, a bit of a sugar rush, than just me going, this is work, I have to do it, and I don't want to. I hope I never sounded like that, because it really never was the case. If I sounded down, then it was something completely unrelated. So, I had fun this whole year, and I still have fun, and I will continue to have this fun, and the important thing, I hope you do too. So, yeah, keep watching if you like, and I hope you do like, and yeah, thanks for your attention that whole year long, and see you on my LPs, I guess. Thanks, bye.